What have you done this time, Vanessa?
Good afternoon, my darling husband. How's work going today? I hope you're making loads of money.
Don't try to patronize me, Vanessa.
Why are you calling me Vanessa and not Vanny? Are you angry with me?
You know I hate it when you play dumb. What did you do with my $5,000?
Oh, that? Oh, I paid a subscription.
A subscription? All our subscriptions put together do not even cut half of that amount. You better not lie to me, woman. Have you been out and about buying new designer items you don't need again?
No, I'm not lying. I paid for a new one-year subscription at a spa and beauty center that just opened in our estate.
What?
You won't believe how it all went down. It's such a funny story. You know Marion, right? Our neighbor's wife? Yeah, I noticed her skin was glowing different lately. At first, I thought it was ASG, given all the noise we've been hearing from their apartment lately. But I really wanted to know what her secret is, so I cornered her on the street the other day and she introduced me to this place, and guess what? She's just been with them for 2 months and she already looks like a goddess. You know I had to have my piece of the pie.
That's what you spent a person's entire monthly income on?
Monthly? Pfft, that person has to be really broke then. Thank goodness I didn't get married to one of such people.
Yes, because you'd have killed him before his time.
Oh, don't take it that serious, darling. I didn't exactly spend that much on just one silly membership plan. Actually, it's $3,000 for 1 year, so...
1 year? Really? You spent that much on a single year plan at a spa? What will they apply on your skin there? Pure gold?
Come on, Maverick. You're overreacting, for real. Kara's Beauty Parlor is the happening thing on our block right now. It's where all the big men and their wives are going. I couldn't afford to be left out.
Okay, and what happened to the extra $2,000?
Ugh, you'd get a discount if you paid a double membership, like for 2 people.
So?
So I did, duh. I wasn't about to pass on such a great deal.
Who was the second person you paid for? Better not be me. I don't have that kind of time on my hands.
It's not you, don't worry. You're such a fun sponge. But really, it wouldn't hurt if you just went with me once or twice. Let people see how much in love we are,
Is there really still a love existing between us, or is it just my money you're after now?
What kind of question is that? You know I love you, even though your money plays an important role. Anyway, that's beside the point. I paid for a membership for Chloe at the spa. She'll need it too. She's my little lady.
Chloe is literally 4 years old. You cannot pay that amount for skincare for a child who still needs to go to school and do other important things in her life.
So you're saying beauty is not important?
Vanessa.
Isn't that why you married me? You're really being unfair to me right now, Maverick.
How? Will you stop being dramatic?
You're focusing only on the $5,000 I spent.
You mean wasted?
Whatever. You need to focus more on the $1,000 I saved. I was only trying to be a good wife, but here you are raising your voice at me. Do you want a divorce?
It hasn't gotten to that, Vanny. Just calm down.
But you're acting like you don't love me anymore.
I was just upset that you made such a huge decision without informing me first.
I thought we were one. What's yours is mine too, right?
Yes, but...
I didn't think I needed to inform you first.
Okay, it's fine. Just stay at home and don't go anywhere. We'll talk about it when I get home.
Are you still angry with me?
No. How can I?
Hi, darling. Are you on your way back from work yet?
Yeah, I just turned onto the freeway. You seem to be particularly giddy this evening. I hope I'm safe.
Of course you are, Maverick, my love. It's just, I was out shopping all day. I honestly could not find enough time to have anything cooked for dinner, so...
No, don't tell me I have to go get takeout again tonight.
Yeah, and I want today's meal from that Chinese restaurant close to your office.
But I just told you I've entered the freeway. I can't start going back now.
But you're not the one driving now, are you? You have a driver for a reason, Maverick. Just ask Clement to turn the car around and he will. Is that not what you pay him for?
That does not mean I should treat him without consideration, Vanessa. He's been running my errands all day. He needs to get some rest as well. But you, what have you been up to since morning? Shopping till you dropped?
Exactly, I dropped. That means I was exasperated. Don't you know shopping is a lot of work? Have you ever walked through a mall's aisles for 6 hours straight? I mean, no? I thought as much. That's why you don't know how tiring it can be.
But you were my wife before you became a personal shopper, Vanessa. You even said you did not want to work, though I desperately wanted to get you a job. But I gave in and let you be a housewife. All I expect from you is to take care of our baby and have good meals cooked for me every day. You don't even have to clean, because you have staff that does those things. Still, I've not eaten a single meal cooked by you in all the 5 years we've been married.
It's hard being a housewife, Maverick. How much do I have to say it before you get it? And in case you forgot, I chose to marry you because you promised to take care of me and that I would not need to do anything. What do you want now? Breach the contract? That's never gonna happen. So please, turn the damn car around and go get me Chinese takeout.
I will do no such thing. You either get off your butt and make something for dinner, else you can stay hungry. But just make sure Chloe has something to eat for dinner.
Well, she's not home right now.
You sent her to your sister's place again? Why did you have a baby if you knew you were not ready to take care of her?
Did I get pregnant on my own?
You're not just a lazy wife, but a lazy mother as well.
Did you just call me a terrible wife?
No, I didn't.
I can see you're not content with having a beautiful and happy family with your wife and daughter. You want a divorce, don't you?
No, Vanny, I didn't mean it like that.
But that was definitely how it sounded. If you're not careful, you'll end up like your father, who got abandoned.
Please don't bring that up. It hurts me.
Well, if you don't want me to bring it up, turn around and go get my food.
I was almost home, but fine. Just don't leave me and don't go anywhere.
That's better. Oh, Maverick, the worst thing ever just happened. I need you to help me.
What happened? Are you safe?
I went into Chanel to pick up their latest purse. I've wanted one of those for the longest time, but the card declined.
Oh, really?
No, it was not a decline, Maverick. I put in the PIN and it did not go through. Gosh, I felt so embarrassed. Everyone in the store was watching me like I had poop on my face. You have to be the one behind it. What did you do to my card?
Well, I retrieved your access to that account. And every other bank account we share for that matter.
What? Why? How am I supposed to survive now?
You're gonna have to try because I literally put in $50K there yesterday and you blew it all up in less than 24 hours. I'm never letting you have direct access to any of my money ever again. And before you make any of your silly purchases, you have to go through me first.
That's so unfair, Maverick. As a matter of fact, this is the last straw.
It's the last straw for me as well, because I work my butt off every single day to be able to provide for you and Chloe. You've never once appreciated my efforts.
But I have! I tell you thank you every day, don't I? You are literally the reason why I live in a mansion, with all the lavish cars and luxury items money can buy. I just need one last thing.
Have you ever asked me how I make the money? I have personal projects that are suffering because of you and your irresponsible spending.
You called me irresponsible? Oh, that's it. I'm done with you and this stupid, broke-ass marriage. You never give me anything I want.
Huh? I never give you anything you want? You practically spent a fortune on shoes you already had.
I needed to keep my collection up to date, Maverick. That's basically the least you can do for a woman who gave you a beautiful, healthy daughter and a complete family. Can all the money you have in the world buy my beautiful Chloe? If it can, then that amount is what you owe me. And even more for all the breast milk I dispensed and changes I endured just to make you a father.
You're gonna have to calm down now and leave that Chanel store with the little dignity you have left, because I'm not going to get you that purse. Not in this life or in the next.
I am not leaving this place without that purse, Maverick! You'd better tell me the new PIN and reimburse that card with at least 50K so I can get the one I want!
I don't have that kind of money to give you right now.
Come on, darling! You're practically the assistant manager of a huge multinational that boasts of millions in revenue daily! Surely you can move some figures about and squeeze out some money for your sweet wife, can you not?
Now that's never going to happen.
Then get ready for a divorce!
You've said this too many times to mean it now, Vanessa. I know you're just trying to guilt-trip me and make me agree to your horrendous demands, but it's not gonna work this time. Your toxic attitude has got nothing on me anymore. As a matter of fact, do your worst.
You think I'm playing, huh? Well then get ready for the shock of your life. I will leave this door, but I'm heading straight to get our divorce papers filed. By the time you return, they'll be sitting pretty on your desk. All you need to do is sign them, and you'll never set your sights on your daughter or me ever again. Get ready to tell the world that you divorced your wife because of a cheap Chanel purse that any sane man could have gotten his wife without blinking.
Do that then.
What?
Find a man who can foot your bills.
It'll interest you to know that I, in fact, have found a man who makes triple your peanut salary. He's also agreed to take care of Chloe and treat me like the queen that I am.
I understand you, Vanny. You're just upset about the purse, but it will all be good when I get back, okay? Just go home first, take a rest, and wait for me.
I'm not going to rest until I'm free from your stinginess. You've stepped on Vanessa's toes, and you will pay. Maverick, are you ignoring me? Reply to my texts already!
What do you want, Vanessa?
How dare you respond me in that manner? Where are you? You'd better not return here without my Chanel purse. And don't forget, it must be the gold one. Talk to me, Maverick! Shouldn't you be home by this time already?
Home? What home?
Our home, silly. Where we live together as husband and wife.
I thought you dissolved that yesterday. Did you forget already?
Excuse me?
I mean, were you not the one that threatened to rain fire and brimstone should I not sign the divorce papers? You literally said you no longer wanted to be in my life anymore.
Wait, you signed them?
Why wouldn't I? It's something you've wanted for so long, isn't it?
No, I was joking!
Didn't sound that way to me. I'm sorry, I thought you were pretty serious. And frankly, I feel we've clearly drifted apart as a couple.
No, this can't be happening. I don't understand what's going on.
It's simple, really. We'll be better off separated at this point. You were the one who wanted a divorce, weren't you?
I really didn't mean it, Maverick. Promise.
It's no longer about what you meant. It's more about what you said. You kept manipulating me into giving in to your crazy demands by threatening to file for a divorce or to take Chloe away from me. And for several years, I followed behind you sheepishly. I was afraid of having my daughter live the traumatizing life of a broken home I experienced as a child. So I always gave you what you wanted, regardless of how it affected me and my personal goals. But that's all going to end today. I signed the papers and delivered them to City Hall. You made your dreams come true. You should be grateful.
Well then, if that's how you want it, fine. There's a million men out there who would die to have a beautiful woman like me.
Okay, go to them. Also, I'm not going to be living in the house anymore, so get ready to pay the next rent.
What? How am I supposed to do that? I'm a housewife, remember? I don't earn an income.
You're no longer my housewife, so technically you're not a housewife anymore. You need to learn to work and foot your own bills.
Maverick!
You have a lot of expensive stuff, don't you? Maybe if you sell those, you'd have enough money to last you a year, or at least until you're able to find a decent job. But I doubt you'll survive for up to a week.
I'm dating your boss, Maverick.
What?
Do you remember the day I got you lunch at work?
The day you wanted to confirm if I was cheating on you with my colleague?
Yes, that was the day I met your boss in person. and we hit it off instantly.
I can't believe this.
You couldn't have guessed that, right? Well, he has more money than you ever will, and he'll take good care of me. So I won't just survive, Maverick. I'll thrive.
You were cheating on me all this while, Vanessa? And with my boss?
You are just as gullible as a little white rabbit. Go ahead and do your worst. You'll never set eyes on me or Chloe ever again.
Joke's on you then. I picked Chloe up from school today. You're the one who's never going to see her again.
Hi, Maverick. Can we talk, please? I understand that you might not want to talk to me anymore.
Just in case you forgot, we're no longer together, Vanessa. You don't have the right to harass my DM like this anymore.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to talk.
Okay? But why do you sound so sober? That's so creepy. What do you want?
You didn't tell me the rent was due so soon. The landlord came around.
Okay, so?
I don't have any money to give him, Maverick. You need to help me out here.
Why? I don't owe you any obligations.
But I am still the mother of your daughter.
No. Chloe doesn't even see you as her mother.
Huh?
She has accepted your sister as her mother instead. And I think I'm beginning to accept her too.
Don't, Maverick. Don't do that, please.
Why? Are you jealous?
Of course not. It's just disrespectful to divorce one sister and get with the other.
Says who? Were you not the one who divorced one manager and got with another?
It's not the same. Oh, Maverick, I just want you back. I want us back. I want Chloe back.
I thought you wanted rent. What about your new man? He can help with the rent, can he?
I don't want him or his money or his help anymore. I just want our marriage and our family back.
Do you not want him, or did he dump you?
That's none of your business.
You dumped me for him because he was my boss, right? You thought he'd take care of you and give you all the luxury in the world, right? I hope he told you he no longer holds that position. He got fired because he was caught stealing money from the office. And newsflash, I'm the boss now.
What?
Don't act like you had no hand in it. I know you pushed him into it, but it was all for good, right?
I never meant to leave you, Maverick. You know this. Desperate times just call for desperate measures.
And now who's to say I'm not just another desperate measure?
No, you're not, I promise. I'll do better this time.
You made me regret loving you once, but not again. I also now own my own house in a choice part of town. Chloe and I are living our best lives. We don't need you ruining it for us.
You cannot do this, Maverick! Take me back, or I'll come for you myself! Either way, I cannot live in perjury! I was built for luxury! Take me back! True to her threats, Vanessa went searching for her estranged husband and child by all means. She was determined to get back into their lives no matter what it took. However, desperation never equaled intelligence. As on one sunny Sunday morning, Vanessa showed up in front of a big mansion. Her bags were packed and she was ready to force herself into the house and their lives again. But she was at the wrong address. Though not really. The house indeed belonged to Maverick, but only before he got promoted at work. His new position meant he had to move to another province and start a new life there on a longer term. So he sold his house and moved as the tides of life deemed fit. He also left without a trace so that his crazy ex-wife wouldn't track him down. After everything, Vanessa was left stranded and resolved to a new life on the streets. And though she did not want to admit it, she now looked older and aged from poverty. All her plans of living a lazy and luxurious life by leeching off of a wealthy man provided futile after all.